100% Chelsea. Tottenham 1, Chelsea 0. First leg of the Carabao Cup. Obviously, got another one at Stamford Bridge, Jordan. But you know, today didn't exactly go to plan, did it?
It depends on what perspective you look at it. I mean, come on, look. Let's be honest. Let's be honest. The majority of us were very pessimistic before this.
I was expecting a piping, not going.
I was expecting a 2-0 or upwards. So even though obviously we've come out of this with nothing, we haven't really come out of it with nothing.
I mean, we weren't 2-0 down after 11 minutes, so it's always improving.
It's a one goal deficit, and Tottenham, even though I'm going to use a word I hate to say for us. I feel like we bottled it today. Like in the second half, we should have done something, like got a goal or something. But at the same time, we've shown we can put Tottenham on the ropes like they can do to us. Even if it's like, say, different teams, then
putting on the ropes and then knocking someone out.
Of course. But I think if we sort out what we need, if we sort out our plan better, which obviously is something we've complained about with Surrey, about his planning, he doesn't really know. Like one thing I would say that would separate this match, I mean the Stamford Bridge, from this. In the instance where we've got a winger, let's face it, Willian, play it struggling, instead of like when we're doing Hazard false nine, because let's face it, we're going to do that at Stamford Bridge.
He hates playing false nine. He wasn't getting enough of the ball, and he was ending up going out wide, which that's without a focal point.
But what I'm saying is, it's going to happen inevitably. We know that Hazard's going to start false nine at Stamford Bridge. So how about instead of subbing off Willian for Pedro like we did, maybe it's someone like Giroud, like bring on the striker early. Yeah, not do this whole thing of keeping Hazard in the system that he doesn't. Because I think Giroud coming on, even though he wasn't involved that much, the mere presence of him, I feel like it invigorated other players. I mean, we still didn't get anything out of it.
He was there making runs and making the movements, and still he wasn't getting the service.
Everyone calls Giroud immobile, and a lot of the time he is. But today, I thought he was very mobile. It's just he wasn't getting what he needed, wasn't getting the service. Jorginho was looking lost again. It's frustrating because obviously I want him to do well. I want all of our players.
Of course we do, but I mean, instead of calling him a regista and this amazing player, just calling him what he is, a white Mikel who can't defend.
No, that's harsh from Mikel. Mikel had great footwork.
I mean, I'm not saying that Jorginho is not a good player. I'm not saying he's not.
Yeah, we're not saying that. We're not actually starting this hate campaign because
everyone says I am. Don't worry. I've got a massive agenda against every single player at Chelsea have. Idiots.
But yeah, I think the main thing is we need to actually bring on our striker at a proper time. Not all this keep Hazard at false nine when you can see it's not working. One player, again, it's a player I keep on always saying whether he plays, deserves a lot of credit. Callum Hudson-Odoi. And as I pray to God we do not sell him to Bayern Munich. I don't care what they offer. They can offer the fucking crown jewels for all I care. I don't want us to sell Hudson-Odoi.
I mean, that can go for a little bit, and we know what Marina's like with money. Great bit, a little bit of revenue there.
Yeah, but what's the point? What's the point in all this money if we're spending it on Italian Andy Carrolls and shit like that? No, yeah, I mean, no. It's like money's great and all that in football. Look, but everyone's always going to say we're bankrolled by we're bankrolled by a tycoon and all of that stuff. I don't think money's really an issue when it comes to selling players and stuff like that, or at least with our major players like Hudson-Odoi. So I think we need to actually. I think this is a sign, though. However, the fact that we played him, I mean, at this point he got subbed off, but the fact that we're playing Hudson-Odoi shows that there might be a chance for him, but we just need to let our manager do the job, not have our board just accepting bids left, right and centre, because I'm tired of this system. I'm tired of this whole loan and sell system. Basically, we've said this for years.
Get a director of football. I think that kind of just summarises it.
Yeah.
Hindsight's a beautiful thing. Mark Lemonado wasn't the bad guy by the looks of things.
Maybe so. You might cause a lot of controversy with those comments, but then you're used to a bit of that, aren't you?
Yeah, I mean, when don't I cause controversy?
When you let me do all the talking.